Pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Way out in front.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Moreland.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it bangs off the monster. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Moreland, the runner at third with no outs. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. Now to put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. And they're runners at the corners now. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. And that misses inside 1-0. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Ready with the 1-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Nick Williams, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Now the first pitch here from Price, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. A look to first by Price, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners off for second. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. On the move again from first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
This is foul right side.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count remains 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So striding in, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Bautista. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Betts stands at second with no outs. Benintendi is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from him.
And he fouls this one off. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike three. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number one. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Popped him up. Kingery moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Up next will be Nick Williams. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The next 0-2. Nope. Missed with a breaking ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 from Price. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Ready for another chance. Christian Vasquez will lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard to short. And there's one down now. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Right side, but it's well fouled. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 40.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And in steps Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Now the 2-1. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. But it gets foul. Two and two.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rhys Hoskins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside the zone.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And yet another throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. try it again from first. And he fouls this one off. Nunez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 2-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Williams is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A pitch out, the throw, and in fact he'll just look him back to the bag. The 1-0. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside, the throw. He's safe. 2-0 count. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there. And that's the 3rd out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. Make it 16. In now, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. Luis Avilan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Designated hitter,
Fouled off.
Martinez.
The 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. There to get it is Batista, and there are two away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He went down on strikes last time up. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's off the green monster. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Ramos ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So digging in now, Scott Kingery. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And this will wind up a sac fly and an RBI as the shutout goes by the boards here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get you.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only one run. So to me,